If you are planning to move back or stay in the Philippines for the first time, this vlog just might be for you. The Philippines has recently become one of the top destinations in Asia. It has arguably the most powdery white sand beaches in the region and the clearest turquoise waters to match. It may surprise many to know that the Philippines has one of the largest English-speaking populations in the world, making it one of the easiest countries to travel to, explore, live in, and even retire. As some of you may know, the Philippines was colonized by Spain and the United States. Thus, it adopted many traditions from both countries, including a democratic form of government. Filipinos today enjoy freedom of speech and expression, freedom to travel, freedom of religion, and equal opportunities for all. The country has a friendly open policy for visa extensions and retirement visa packages. These visa extensions may even already be available in the Philippine consular offices at your country of origin, or in the Philippines at the local Bureau of Immigration offices. Just make sure you make the extension request at least 7 days prior to the expiration of your visa. If not, penalties may apply. The Philippines is within 4 hours of Tokyo, Seoul, Shanghai, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Ho Chi Minh, and even Bali, meaning it is centrally located to the majority of commercial and tourist destinations in East and Southeast Asia. Being so close to the big airport hubs makes it very easy to travel to Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and North America. Before we go further, I'm Jo, and this is my wife Jen.
Welcome to our vlog.
We have lived and worked overseas and here in the Philippines, and we can provide and give steps to make your stay here in the Philippines easier.
By the way, if you like our content so far, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
Once you land at one of the several international airports in the country, pass through immigration and customs, and find yourself at the arrival area, one of the first things you will see are money exchange and hotel kiosks, as well as booths of local carriers for SIM cards for your mobile phones. We recommend the two biggest carriers for mobile phones in the country, so purchase either a Globe SIM or a Smart SIM. Both are under $2 and load refill can be done by buying a phone card load or through 7-Eleven stores or even in malls and at supermarket checkout counters. There are several transport options from the airport. Buses can drop you off at designated stops, usually within the closest central business district. Bus tickets can be purchased near the bus stop lanes. There are also designated airport taxis. For both bus and airport taxis, you may encounter really long lines, depending on the time of day. Alternatively, you can take a short walk outside the airport premises and try to hail a regular taxi. Remember, there will probably be many other passengers trying to hail a taxi as well, and many taxi drivers will try to not use their meters. This is not legal, but unfortunately prevalent around the airports. So you will have to negotiate the fare with the driver, and most times a 50% discount is the amount to start haggling with until you meet somewhere in the middle. If you prefer to ride a car instead of a bus, the better option will probably be through an app similar to Uber. We recommend downloading the Grab app, available on both Google Play and Apple App Stores. Grab is the local Uber, used in the Philippines as well as other neighboring Southeast Asian countries. Like Uber, you get to choose the type of vehicle you prefer. You can top up your GrabPay account using Visa or MasterCard if you do not yet have a local bank account. While it's tempting to immediately fly out to one of the thousands of islands and beaches, it is advisable to spend a couple of nights in one of the bigger cities like Metro Manila or Metro Cebu. You can get a feel of the land, so to speak, while recovering a bit from your journey or jet lag. After you have checked into your choice of hotel or Airbnb, And there are plenty to choose from, ranging from very cheap and very affordable to luxurious 5-star accommodations inclusive of butlers. From $10 a night to $500 and more a night, the choice is yours. We all need sustenance, and you might be asking, what can I do for food? Fret not. You will find many familiar food chain outlets such as KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Domino's Pizza, Pizza Hut, and Starbucks, just to mention a few. And of course, there are the local giants like Jollibee, Mang Inasal, Chowking, among many others. If you already want to try local Filipino food, but kind of afraid to go out into the side and back streets, there are many Filipino restaurants in the malls. Food is also available at 7-Eleven and Ministop, two of the larger convenience store chains in the country. And aside from food, you can get most of your toiletries as well as bottled water and other drinks. Alternatively, most malls have big grocery stores, which should have all your requirements for personal needs. Take note, the SM supermalls are among the largest in the world. Depending on your location, you may see sari-sari stores or local retail stores which sell anything from a piece of garlic, sticks of cigarettes, to sachets of cooking oil, shampoo, soy sauce, a couple of eggs, cold soft drinks. Well, you get the idea. Some sari-sari stores even have coffee dispensing machines where you can get a cup of hot coffee for 20 pesos or under 50 cents. Just ask, and they might have just what you are looking for. While nightlife can be very attractive, it is advisable to frequent reputable establishments and to choose the company that you trust when going out late. Just like in any other country, it is better to be safe.
Banks and ATM machines are present in most places. Nearly all towns have them. Even 7-Eleven stores have ATM machines for your banking needs. Shopping malls have designated areas for banking services.
The Philippines is rich in natural resources, and perhaps the number one tourist attraction are its amazing beaches. It has two of the best beach destinations in the world in El Nido, Palawan, and Boracay Island. But there are so many more in Siargao, Bohol, Camiguin, Cebu, Guimaras, Batanes, and Davao, to name some.
Adventurous, there are also many activities away from the beaches and water. Canyoneering, hiking, and mountaineering are all popular activities. In the Philippines, you can go for a trip to volcanic spots like Taal in Batangas and Mount Mayon in the Bicol area. For shopping, the Philippines have huge malls with 3 of the SM supermalls making it into the top 10 biggest malls in the world. There are also the Ayala malls, Robinson malls, and the SNR chain, or the local version of Costco. And for the art enthusiasts, there are the art galleries, museum, and movie theaters too. There are bowling, ice skating, horseback riding, polo clubs and yacht clubs, shooting ranges, gyms, and world-class golf courses in the country. And to name some, there are Wakwak Golf and Country Club in Metro Manila, the Manila Southwoods in Cavite, Malarayat Golf and Country Club in Batangas, Fairways and Blue Waters in Boracay, to name some. You can never run out of things to do in the Philippines. What your money means in the Philippines. The Philippines is an attractive country for expats to retire in. $1 is equivalent to 55 pesos, or €1 is equivalent to 57 pesos. For reference, you can buy a carton of milk for $1.80, a dozen of eggs for $2, a McDonald's cheeseburger meal for $2.20, and a slice of New York-style pizza for $2. Basic utilities are readily and will cost you a little lower than your Western bills. You can have a decent life with your retirement money because food and services are cheaper in this country and buying property can be truly affordable. Lastly, living in the Philippines can be less stress compared to the high cost of living in other countries, so many people are choosing to go back or retired in this country.
If you like this type of content, please like our video and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.